stationed in Nexus Labs. I wanted to alert someone of the disaster in Mars City. What has been unleashed across this base is an unimaginable evil. You must help me. Without your help, we may all die.
One of the most interesting things about the BFG Edition, Doom 1 and Doom 2, will be added to the bundle as well and upgraded to new hardware, and they run on new tech as well.
Yes.
What did you do with that?
For the 360 version, what we did is we have actually released Doom 1 and Doom 2 as XBLA versions, so those work. And then on the PlayStation 3, what the engineers did, which I think is just brilliant, is they actually incorporated a lot of the kind of the Rage back in, and then just stuck Doom 1 and Doom 2 on top of that, which is really cool because all the solid networking plays there, all the PSN network stuff is there, and it runs ridiculously fast. So, this is really kind of our kind of labor of love, and we're really excited to introduce all the Dooms in one package.
I think there's one downside to it. For the old games like 1 and 2, it breaks the mod options for those games, I guess. Isn't it?
Okay, so on the consoles, of course, you can't mod on the consoles. And then the original Doom 1 and Doom 2 for the PC version is basically just the same. Now, but you are correct, and people need to realize that the Doom 3 mods out of the gate will not be compatible. But John is trying to work on a solution for that. Like John mentioned in his keynote at QuakeCon, open source may be an option. Releasing a DLL may be an option. So as soon as we figure that out, we'll make sure our PC fans know. So technically, what we have for the BFG Edition depends on really what system that you're talking about. A lot of our focus was bringing the PC version, which a lot of people maybe did not have a computer that could run it when it came out in, to the newest systems, to the PS3 and the 360. But we've also made improvements to the PC version. And one of which, of course, is John Carmack's favorite. It now supports some head-mounted displays. The head-mounted displays is just another way to get into the game. We have really cool things now with the Kinect and the Move and the Wii. So these head-mounted displays, it just kind of immerses you more into the action, and that really is what a first person is all about, getting you into the action.
Since John is so enthusiastic about the technique, do you see that this technique will be built in any other of the IT games? Rage with the Oculus?
So the technique that John developed in Doom 3 can actually be put into other games. He actually worked on the Rage codebase first. So I'm not sure what his plans are, for that. But we'll definitely announce any new plans that we have. But it's not. But just so people know, it's not just for Doom 3. John believes that he wants to develop this for all future games.
And is there any chance that his program base will be open source, so other people can work for the goggles as well based on your tech?
So John still hasn't figured out exactly what he wants to open source with Doom 3. As PC fans know, the original Doom 3 source code was open source. But with the BFG Edition, we've made a number of improvements. We brought some of the idTech 5 code into it. So it's very tricky to see exactly what we can open source and what we can't. So that decision ultimately rests on the shoulders of John and of course ZeniMax and Bethesda. But hopefully we can work something out, because we always feel that our PC fans and having the ability to mod the games, having the ability to have older code bases available for open source really helps foster that community and kind of builds a better community.